Nebraska getting here with a perfect 12-0 mark. The Huskers started fast, blew out Penn State at Giant Stadium in the Meadowlands, and on they roll, averaging 52 points a game. They've scored more points this season than any team in NCAA history. Miami knocked out at Florida early in the season, and then the Miami Hurricanes started to roll. 10 consecutive victories. One big and one when they had to come from behind, but they won.
It looked to me like Nebraska's, when they posted those scores, looked like the end of a basketball season.
They score like a basketball team, the Huskers, averaging 52 points a game. Miami has won the toss, but the Hurricanes want to establish their defense against Nebraska's great offense, and Miami has elected to kick off. Jeff Daverson, he's not big, but he can kick it deep. Ready to hit the ball now for the Hurricanes, and there are two great players. Irving Fryer is back deep, ready to take the kickoff, and back with him is Mike Rozier, 6 yards deep in the end zone, and he is counseled not to bring it out. And so the Huskers go on offense, 1st and 10 at their 20, and there's the whip cracker, the man who makes the Huskers go, quarterback Turner Gill. The fullback, big and very quick Mark Shalene, the Heisman Trophy winner Mike Rozier, averaging almost 8 yards a carry. Irving Fryer's another great threat at the wingback position. Ricky Simmons, they don't go to him often, but he can catch the ball and he blocks. And Engebretson, the tight end, is a blocker primarily. So we're ready to go. Nebraska, 1st and 10 from the Huskers 20. They're going to put it up. Turner Gill throws, and he's got his wing back. Irving Fryer didn't get much. He was hit at about the 24-yard line as Coach Osborne now sends in the play. And now it's going to be 2nd down and 5 for Nebraska. Opening series of downs. The option, Turner Gill, a pitch back to Rozier, and he's open. Rozier is an open field. And finally, Reggie Sutton knocks him down as Mike Rozier almost breaks at the distance. Good for a 27-yard gain and a 1st down for the Huskers.
Don, to talk about what kind of a feat that is, and we may see a bit more of that today. The Hurricanes have allowed only one running back all year long to gain over 20 yards. That was a 28-yarder. This is the 2nd longest run against this defense all year long by the Heisman Trophy winner. I guess it figures.
And right now, Nebraska breaks the front of the Miami Hurricanes and goes back to Rozier. And again, the power run. And look at Rozier rip it open all the way down to the 30. A free football, though they're going to rule he's down. Scott Livingston's the man who will try it. The 45-yard attempt. Turner Gill, the quarterback, will hold. It is down. It's blocked. Miami has the football. Ernie Kosar, a 6'5" freshman quarterback, directing the Miami offense, but he plays like a veteran. And he comes out of firing. Wide open is Stanley Shakespeare. He's down to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10. Second back throw is Keith Griffin. Archie's little brother takes it inside the 25-yard line, and he has a 1st down for Miami. Kosar with a quick drop. Comes the ball. Shakespeare's open. He's down to the 2-yard line. They're down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, Miami. Looking for the first points of the game. Bentley runs, and he didn't get there. The big front line of Nebraska, led by middle guard Mike Tranmer, number 64, threw him back. 2nd down and goal, Miami. No score, 1st quarter. Albert Bentley. A big play by Nebraska, Ken Graber. Kosar takes a look. He throws to Dennison. Touchdown, Miami. Glenn Dennison was indeed the man as he makes his 55th reception of this season. And Coach Schnellenberger and the Hurricanes have something to celebrate early in this game.
A bit of late makes a fine play.
Now Turner Gill stops on 2nd 11. He throws a strike, and the ball is caught downfield. Monty Engebretson, the tight end, takes it inside the 40-yard line, a gain of 15 yards. And Nebraska has a 1st down. They don't throw to Monty often, as you see. He says, when they do, I appreciate it.
Well, I tell you.
Now it's 2nd down and 8, Nebraska. Swing pass, Rozier. And a tremendous play by freshman Reggie Sutton. Tough down now for the Huskers. 3rd and 11. Turner Gill on the rollout. He's got the strong arm and he lets it rip. It's intercepted. Jack Fernandez. As we pointed out earlier, John, Turner Gill throws very few, less than 3% interceptions. Albert Bentley runs the ball, and Albert Bentley takes it to midfield, ripping off a gain of some 16 yards. Now yet another first down for Miami, just short of midfield. Bernie Kosar with a deep drop. Eddie Brown, he might go the distance. Look at that move, and Eddie Brown's heading in. Touchdown Miami, but there's a penalty marker down. It's coming back.
But it's coming all the way back.
Part of the way back. Huskers drove and had a field goal blocked, and Miami and Kosar took over, driving down and going in for a touchdown and a throw. Kosar to tight end Dennison. Last possession, a 45-yard field goal. And now Miami has it 2nd and short. And Kosar's looking. He's got a man open. Chris Hemp. The 20, gain of maybe 4 yards on the play. Reggie Sutton, the freshman corner, knocked him down.
Don, what you...
Big down. 3rd and a long 5. Heading to the end zone and very close to it was Dean Steinkühler. He's in for a touchdown. I was totally fooled. The best technicians in the world were. Dean Steinkühler on a trick play goes into the end zone for a Nebraska touchdown. Now we're going to see how it happens, because I don't know.
Well, I tell you what, it's one of those guards around. Every good team has one, but you never figure to throw it. Watch Turner Gill come out. Dean Steinkühler, number 71. He hands it to old Dean. The ball, he didn't hold it. He left it right on the ground. The only way you can give it to a lineman is you got to fumble it. He cannot take it and hand it to him. So what he did is he got it from the center and left it on the ground. Everybody pulled. Everybody read their keys perfectly, and Steinkühler slipped right into the end zone. That's a playground play that you never hardly see, but when you do, it's usually effective. I didn't expect a 275-pound offensive guard. You talk about flexibility. Watch it. Now the ball goes right on the ground. Right on the ground. Steinkühler picks it up.
He just left it there.
You can't tell me that that's not a planned play, but he has to fumble it. He can't pick it up and leave it there.
They've even got a name. 3rd down and 6, Nebraska. Great throw by Turner Gill to Irving Fryer. And Fryer gets the ball down to the 25-yard line. One coach said when Irving Fryer lines up, it's like pointing a loaded gun at a defense. He can do it all. 9 to play in the first half. 4:29 to play. Nebraska trailing 17-7. Pitch back, Rozier. He's a dancer until he's one-on-one. Then Mike Rozier is a knockout puncher. He hits you. He's big in Miami. Pitch back. Here comes Rozier. Heading down inside the 10-yard line. And listen to those Husker fans let it rip. They're down in that corner end zone. It put those Huskers all season long. Miami's been so tough against the run. They've allowed less than 3 yards of rush to the opposition, and have allowed only 9.6 points a game to the opposition. Over the top. Turner Gill is in for a Cornhusker touchdown. And the Big Red from Lincoln now trails 17-13.
Well, they've done one fine job since that interception of getting back in this ball game. Not trying to do it all at once, Don, but methodically going back to what brought them here. Turner Gill, Mike Rozier, a steady defense. Remember, 84 touchdowns throughout a season to play. They've got a lot of time and a lot of weapons, and they're back in it with more than a half to play.
Starting to show that array of weapons as now the extra point by Livingston is up and good, and with 2:17 left to play in the first half, the Cornhuskers down 17-0 at the end of the first quarter are right back in it, trailing 17-14 as Turner Gill takes it in for the second Nebraska touchdown. The first, you'll recall, was a surprise score by guard Dean Steinkühler. Another day at the office for Coach Osborne.